Once upon a time in ancient India, a young man named Arjun traveled a long way to seek guidance from Buddha. Arjun was burdened by the struggles of life and desperately wanted to learn how to live with peace and contentment. When he finally met Buddha, he bowed with respect and said, "Master, I wish to live a life of joy and peace. Can you show me the way?" Buddha looked at the young man with a compassionate smile. He sensed Arjun's genuine desire to improve his life and said, "Arjun, there are certain things in life that prevent us from experiencing peace and happiness. If you want a calm and joyful life, you must keep away from 5 things that cloud our minds and hearts." Buddha began with the first thing to avoid: anger. He explained, "Anger is like a fire that burns you from within. Many people think that by being angry or holding grudges they can harm others. But in reality, anger only hurts you. It disturbs your peace of mind, like ripples in a calm pond. Each time you feel anger, let it go, and you will find peace returning to your mind." Then, Buddha spoke about the second thing to avoid: greed. He said, "Greed is born from the desire to have more than we need or can even enjoy. It fills our lives with dissatisfaction, as we constantly feel like something is missing. When you learn to be content with what you have, you will realize that you already possess enough to be happy. Pursue what you need, but don't let greed control your life." Buddha went on to explain the third thing to avoid: ignorance. "Ignorance is not just a lack of knowledge," he said. "It is also the unwillingness to understand others. Ignorance builds walls and leads to misunderstandings and prejudice. An ignorant person is like a frog in a well, thinking the well is the entire world. Step out, be curious, and seek to understand different perspectives." The fourth thing Buddha advised to avoid was jealousy. "Jealousy creeps in when we compare ourselves to others," he said. "We start to resent others for what they have, thinking it takes away from our own happiness. But jealousy is a thief of joy. Focus on your own journey, appreciate your growth, and be grateful for what you have. When you are content, you stop desiring what others possess." Finally, Buddha spoke about the fifth thing to avoid: pride. He explained, "Pride makes us think we are better than others. It separates us from those around us and blinds us to our own flaws. Pride builds walls, while humility builds connections. True wisdom lies in humility, in seeing the beauty and worth of every person." As Arjun listened to these wise words, he felt a great weight lifting from his heart. Buddha's teachings gave him a new perspective on life. He realized that true peace and happiness did not depend on what he possessed or controlled, but on the qualities he cultivated within himself. Feeling deeply grateful, Arjun thanked Buddha for the valuable guidance. He promised to practice these teachings every day, to keep away from anger, greed, ignorance, jealousy, and pride. Arjun knew it would not be easy, but he was determined to follow this path. With these new insights, Arjun returned to his village with a renewed spirit. Each day, he reminded himself of Buddha's words, striving to let go of negative thoughts and emotions. Slowly, he found himself becoming calmer, more joyful, and more connected with others. In time, Arjun's life transformed. By keeping away from these 5 things, he discovered a life of simplicity, inner peace, and true happiness, just as Buddha had promised.